What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Crush Rav. And as a defender, have you ever felt like you had no idea what's going on? The point guard is cooking you, he's cooking your teammates, and he's just dismantling your whole defense. Your eyes are just stuck on the monitor as you're getting fried over and over again. You simply have no clue of what you need to do to get a stop or even an answer for your teammates when they ask what they can do to help you out. The point guard on the other team is scoring play after play after play, and your brain is just going in circles. Like, it's literally just going in circles. While you hear that one teammate whispering, "Oh my God, what's going on? Jesus Christ. Bro, run red or double him or something, bro." Then your point guard is scoring back to back with the other point guard like it's Donovan Mitchell versus Jamal Murray in the bubble. And you're thinking, how the hell am I going to get a stop or create a stop for my team? Because it's looking real shaky right now. Yeah. This was one of the moments in my rookie season in the NBA 2K League. This was game 1 of a best-of-3 tournament series. As you may know, BP was their point guard, and this was the first time he was playing against his former team from last year, and he was absolutely going for blood. He was going for blood and revenge, but I'm going to show you guys how to bounce back and make mid-game adjustments throughout a series or a game as a defensive anchor, so this will never ever happen to you again. And in this video, I'm going to show you why I'm one of the best 2K players in the world, and most importantly, why I'm a professional. So let's get gritty. Make sure you hit that sub button, like, comment any concerns that you have, and let's get straight into the video, man. If you're tired of your lock getting fried, send him this video. If your lock needs some milk, send him this video. If you want your team to get more stops and you just want to be better overall on defense, send this to your team chat and get right. Watch the whole video through and take notes. I'm not going to keep y'all here for long. I'm not going to give y'all all the sauce, but I'm going to show you a little bit of what's going on in my head when I'm losing, when I'm winning, when I just want to switch things up. Being a defensive anchor means you're knowledgeable of what's going on the defensive side of things. So let's get straight into it. So first, I'm going to show what we was doing all season. We had shots on the stack side while Bash was pinching. And, they trusted me to get over and under screens, which wasn't a problem until this game. As you can see, me and Yusuf is playing defense. Boom, I get cracked by a screen. Easy layup. Let's go into the next clip. So we have the next possession. Like I said, shots is on stack side again. Bash is playing, however he wants because he got shots in the background, doing whatever. And I want y'all to notice every time in every single one of those clips, BP is on the right side of the court. So this is him. This is BP. He's scoring every single time on the right side of the court. So I'm just calculating that in my head for the next game. And also throughout this game, Follow and Mr. Styles has not went backdoor not one time. So you got to keep things like that in the back of your head as a defensive anchor. I know it's a lot, but you have to try your best to remember tendencies on the fly, just like any other sport. So my teammates been trusting me on screens all season and not expecting me to get big body, but sometimes it happens. BP does a good move, I get big body, he hits a 3, on to the next possession. So fast forward to game 2, the first adjustment I want to show y'all is putting the big on the triangle side. This right here is called triangle defense. When you're 3, 4, and 5, or you're 3, 5, and 4, it doesn't matter, is in the same side of the court at all times. And the reason why I came up with this adjustment is because Mr. Styles and Follow does not go backdoor. Kel Mav is just watching the show. And like I said, BP is feeling real good right now. He just played really well, and he's just going to keep going and trying to embarrass us. So like I said previously, BP's tendency, he likes the right side of the court every single time. Even in the next game, he's going to the right side. So we know shots being in the right corner will work every single time, and we'll have that triangle defense every single possession. So all I really got to worry about is getting over screens, getting under screens, without getting cracked like I was game 1. It's a little bit about me playing better defense on my end and, letting shots work out the corner. We could go triangle. We could do a whole bunch of different things from the side, but we know we got BP on this right side of the court every single play. All right, so when we get into the clip, I'm playing this middle. I get hit a little bit. Yusuf shows for me. Look at shots being a demon. So now BP is thinking in his brain, shots is going to take the slip. But in all reality, Yusuf is getting back and shots are just showing for him a little bit while he gets back here. Now we got BP thinking. So we're going to let the clip play out. Shots fakes him, gets a tip. It goes out of bounds. And like I said before, now BP is thinking from a different side of the court than he was last game. So they're taking the ball out. I'm thinking BP's going for a reset, but he tries to ISO shots out the corner. We got him in the corner, of course. You know, he's being out of body. That's the type of mindset we want him to be in, you know, chucking up heavies. As you can see, we got shots on the single side again. BP realizes he's on the single side. He doesn't like it. He tries to wrap, but that's okay because now I'm playing too aggressively. Shots got my side. BP's trying to score from the left side of the court, which is not his strength. It's the right side. And we just got him taking some crazy shots. He's out of his game now, and we on the break. Next possession, we got shots obviously on the single side again. We know he's going to go to that right side of the court because I'm playing better defense. I'm going under screens. I'm going over screens. He gets a right side drive, and look at what Shots does. Shots takes his drive while I'm getting to his corner. Like I said before, this is all new to BP. Everything is processing in his head. He's not used to passing. He just came off of a 40-point win. He's not looking to pass the ball. So we running rotations now. We moving as a unit. I'm running to his corner. You know, we got him taking double pump layups. Now his teammate get the ball. Now he want to make a play. And at the end of the day, if BP don't have the ball in his hand this game, we live and we die with the results. We get to the next possession. BP's on the right side of the court. We got our triangle defense set up. Now it's all about playing defense. He goes left. I call a triangle. If he goes right, I'm under the screen. Yusuf's supposed to go to the corner. You know, Shots being a demon, we get a steal, and we out on a break. So everything is just flowing. Everything is just going well for us right now. This is the last clip I want to show you guys from this game. As you can see, we got our triangle defense on the right side of the court because we know that's where he's going to be at all times. As you can see, he goes back left, and we run a rotation. Boom. What we just did just now was called reverse. BP beat me hard to the middle. My pick and roll defender picks up. Shots drops to the paint. So now we have two bigs in the paint, and there's no way in hell he scores. I run to his corner, and now this is all new to BP. He doesn't know how to react. Now we got the ball out of his hands exactly what we want. We got everybody else trying to make plays. I'm playing two out the corner. Boom. We get a stop. 2 seconds left. 24-second shot clock violation. It can't get no better than that. It really can't. So this triangle style adjustment is for guards that just came off of a big scoring game one, or this might be game one and they're scoring a lot in the first half. You realize they only like a certain side of the court. You put your big man on that same side of the court and just run through the motions, whether that be playing regular defense, running triangle, running reverse triangle, or anything. This, especially if they're not getting their teammates involved because they're so focused on scoring, that they're not really paying attention to the defensive adjustments that's being made within the game. And this adjustment is one of many that will really, you know, mess a point guard's head up and make them make decisions that they don't want to make because it's a different type of look. Let's get into the next adjustment. So here we have another league game. Radiant just had an amazing game one. He was hitting 35% greens on it. He was hitting Rainbow on the slip properly, and he was just dismantling our defense. So this is game two, and in my mind, I have to make Radiant's job a little bit harder than it was last game because it was just too easy with him. Whether that be playing better defense on my end, running more rotations, or just, you know, commanding the defense in a way that won't allow Radiant to do whatever he wants to do. So within this first quarter of the game to the second quarter of the game, Radiant is about to see 5 different schemes that's just going to make his head spin and make him think twice about making decisions or quick passes within the game. Alright, before we even let this clip play out, I'm going to break it down for you. Right here, as you can see, it's 14 seconds on the shot clock, which is a good time to run a rotation because the shot clock is going down. I'm the lockdown position on your team is playing him tight, but I'm also playing the wing side. So if he comes back wing, I'll get a good bump on him. But we're running stack right here, which is Majestic or your power forward pick and roll defender comes up and doubles him if this point guard decides to take the screen to the middle. As he's taking the screen to the middle, Majestic's gonna show and peel off to the wing. As he's peeling off to the wing, your hash defender is peeling off to the corner, and your corner defender is peeling off to the pick and roll. What this man's job is to come up on the 3-point line. If your point guard is scary, he's either going to throw a lead pass to the corner or he's going to throw a hash pass, in which this player should steal his pass and this player should steal his pass if it's an immediate reaction coming from the point guard. So as we let this possession play out, Majestic is going to show him my wing. He ended up getting stuck here, but that's fine. You see me, I'm running over to try to shade for him. Radiant is still in that mood that he still wants to score, so he's not making immediate passes. Majestic ends up getting back to the wing. Seam does his job by showing and hedging again back to the corner. Now we got the ball in the corner with exactly what we want. We want Pex out the lockdown, whatever corner defender with the ball. Look at the time, 3.9 seconds left. I get a good bump. Now we just playing regular defense. I get under that, I get a contest, we get the board, now we out on the break. So boom, we hit a 3 on the break. This is the very next possession. So this would be the second scheme that he's now seen in a matter of 30 seconds or 2 possessions. We like when Radiant doesn't have the ball in his hands and making his teammates make reads and decisions, so why not we stick to that plan? Right here, we're going to run a different stack. I'm going to take away his whole middle, so as your lockdown is taking away his whole middle, you're forcing him to take that screen to the wing. Now your pick and roll defender is going to meet him there and stay there. Now your lock is pulling off to the wing, your hash defender is peeling off to the corner, and your corner defender is in the pick and roll now. And remember, you don't have to run rotations every single play. This is just different adjustments and implement it in your game or your game plan. So as we let the possession play out, I'm going to take away his middle, Majestic's going to take away his wing. He throws the quick roll pass because that's what he was doing last game to get easy points. We take away that roll pass, Ramo tries to make a guest pass. We want the ball in the corner player's hands at all times because they're bound to make a bad decision, and that's exactly what he does. He makes a bad pass, and now we out on the break again. Now hear me out. Before we started getting to this adjustment, the score was 15-9. The Pistons was winning. Now the score is 15-18, and we're up. So that means we're on a 9-0 run, and I'm still thirsty to get the ball out of Radiant's hand, and he's feeding into exactly what I want him to do. So now this is the third scheme that Radiant is about to see. In his head, he doesn't know what's coming, and we just gonna keep him guessing. So on this adjustment, I'm not really playing him tight because I want the point guard to feel like he has free range to go anywhere on the court, and he's not really thinking about, you know, the lock bumping him or anything like that. But in all reality, I'm really putting myself in a position and my shooting guard in a position to run a quick red as he's coming up the court. And like I said, this is something that point guards is not really thinking about because now they're thinking about the stack that you just ran and the other stack that you just ran the last play. So this will definitely catch the PG off guard and make them make quick decisions exactly how you want them. So as we let this possession play out, the lockdown is going to be on the left side of the court and your shooting guard is going to be on the right side of the court, blocking whichever way that the point guard wants to go. If he wants to go left, he's coming back into the lock. If he's coming back right, he's going back into my shooting guard, in which if you have a good shooting guard that can play defense, it's going to be a steal or a blitz or a pluck. So now your main objective is putting pressure on the point guard. Now he's looking here. Now he's looking over there. Now he's looking here. And what we want to do is look at the center. As soon as this center slips, that's when he comes back. That's when he goes back to the corner. And this is when he goes back to the shooting guard. But on this possession, it's a little bit different because the point guard throws a quick pass to the shooting guard, in which we want, because this player right here coming out the corner is liable to steal that. But either way, we're getting the ball out of his hands. So we let the play go out. He throws a quick pass to the shooting guard, and which should be stolen because the center didn't slip. The corner defender is playing the lane. Obviously, he didn't get the steal. It went super high in the air, in which I don't know why he got that animation. He gets out of position and they get a dunk. Even though the play wasn't executed properly and we should have got 2 steals on 2 different occasions, but mainly we're making the point guard get the ball out of his hands and making everybody else on his team make a decision and not just standing there being a bot. Next defensive possession, Radiant runs into me, which should have been a bump steal. I didn't get it. Ramo tries to make a play to the paint and gets bumped up. So in this situation, I'm telling my shooting guard that we're going into a 2-3 zone because I don't want him to get stuck on this guy, and if he gets stuck on this guy, that won't allow him to get back to the wrap. So why not play it safe and go into a 2-3 zone so we're all just sturdy in our positions. So they ended up getting the switch, and from here you have 2 options. You either let the shooting guard play defense or you run a reverse triangle. So this would be the 4th defensive scheme or adjustment this point guard has seen in the last 4.5 minutes of gameplay, and honestly, he just doesn't know what's coming because it's something different every possession. So they ended up going reverse triangle here. In this case, you want the on-ball defender to play the wing and the pick and roll defender behind him to guard the middle. As he's taking the middle, the center is going to slip. The person that's on ball, that's on the wing, he's going to drop to the corner, and the corner defender is going to meet the center that's slipping in the paint. And from there, they have about 8 to 7 seconds left to score the ball, and the slip won't be there. We let the play run out. The on-ball defender takes the wing, goes to the corner after. Pick and roll defender takes ball. He ends up getting crabbed, which is unfortunate. But we ran the play to the tee. If he doesn't get crabbed, you obviously see the time was at 4 seconds, 4.5 seconds, and that's exactly where we want the point guard to be in a tough position. You know, if we would have got the stop, that would have been lovely. We didn't, so let's move on. So this is the last play I want to show you guys. So as we let the play roll out, we playing good defense, good heads. Ramo goes down, he comes back up, And at this point, I'm telling my pick and roll defender to watch his wing. Once you watch his wing, if he goes that way or if he doesn't go that way, we're going triangle. So that means I'm going to be up on his body, but I'm taking away his middle to get a bump if he does come this way. After he watches the wing, he's going to go straight to the corner, but he's going to back up to play the pass. And this player in the corner, which should be a big because it's your triangle side defense, is going to slide down as Ramo is slipping. But we know the center, aka Ramo, is a slip heavy center, so that's why I called this. We go triangle, Ramo ends up taking a slip, we get him under the basket, we got them passing the ball back and forth, exactly what we want. I'm bumping up, I get a good bump, my center is here, he gets a good hedge, I get back, he passes the ball to Ramo, now we diving down on him. That's another stop in the books. So with all the movement that's going on and all the rotations that's being called, we decided to stay on ball. We ended up getting a bump steal, and at this point we're getting on-ball steals, rotation steals. We're putting the point guard in positions that he don't want to be in and making him very uncomfortable, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're making mid-game adjustments. So this segment was making the point guard make quick passes, quick decisions, quick reads, and allowing their teammates to make a decision, and hopefully, we get a stop on it. And that's really all I got for y'all. There's many other complex adjustments that you can make, but I can't give up all the sauce. I'm still in professional league. I still got to compete at the end of the day. But hopefully I helped your team out. Hopefully I helped you out. Hopefully I helped your friends out, whoever you sent this video to. And as you can see, the sun is about to come up. I can really see the sun coming out in the back. I've been working on this video all night for y'all. So please, make sure you hit that sub button, man. We grinding, we working. Like I said before, we're going to have a lot of content coming. I'm flying out to LA next week to give y'all some more content. We getting after it, man. Like this video, it's going to help me out a lot. And comment any concerns. Like I said, I respond to everybody. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can write in the comments anywhere. Just hit me up. And if I have the time, when I have the time, I'm going to get back to you. But it's your boy Crush, and I'm out. Peace.